Alright, back. Cool. Alright, it's my camera a bit, a bit fuzzy at the moment. There we go. Should be okay. Alright, we're back. Okay. Football talks. Man United talks. Let's have a chat. Let's have a chat about whatever everybody wants. I'm back. Football talks. Man United talks. Next Premier League game. For some odd reason I keep saying pre-season. I don't know why. It just keeps coming to my head. My camera is very fuzzy. Is it gonna open up? Like, hello? You know what I mean? What's going on with this camera? But yeah, either way. So, Man United talks. Our next Premier League game against Wolves. I did have this discussion in just a previous live stream, which I've just cancelled now. I've posted on Twitter that I'm doing another live stream, which I am now. And I'm looking forward to a lot of people joining. If you do enjoy this live stream, please make sure to smash the like button. And yeah, let's just have some fun, basically. So yeah, just waiting for a few people to join now, and then we'll crack on and do some live streams. Well, some talk, if you know what I mean. Second proper time of doing it, so fingers crossed everything's gonna be fine. So yeah, usually I have to cut everything that I say, but live streams you don't cut. You just sort of, I don't know, just try to enjoy it, I guess. Yeah, so we're just looking forward just to see what happens. Well, I'm looking forward to see what happens in Manchester United alone, seeing what goes on. I mean, this is obviously going to be going posted on YouTube, so there'll be a lot more people that can, if they haven't watched the live stream, they could be sort of watching the video itself. So that's why I'm talking quite a bit, even though I haven't got many people on at the moment or anybody on at the moment. So yeah, it's all good. At the end of the day, I'm a small channel, so everything's going to work out eventually. I'm trying my best to get as much as possible out. I'm only on 33 videos at the moment, so I'm hoping to just post as many videos as possible. I still try to do 2 videos a day. It's been quite quiet, my videos recently. I'm not gonna lie, my videos have been quite quiet. Obviously my videos went really big when it went over to the transfer windows. But I'm cool. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with whatever it is. Hey mate, how you doing? Welcome, fellow United fan. How you doing, mate? You all right? So so it's just I think over the transfer window, I think a lot of like us as small channels can sort of agree with when the transfer window is hitting, we were hitting a lot more. So I did get this question asked, I think over in my Instagram, I want to say. Yeah, I got this question asked saying like, do I feel the effects of my channel not hitting as many views now as it did when the transfer window happened? And no, if I'm honest, I don't really it doesn't really bother me in a way. Like I'm not really fussed about the views and things like that. I just enjoy doing what I do. You know what I mean? I enjoy like bringing out content. I enjoy even if I hit 10 views or 100 views, it is what it is. I'm happy either way because eventually the more videos you put out, it works out in the end. You know what I mean? So it's cool, but transfer window is not that far away now. You know what I mean? The other one, so you never know what happens there. But no, it's cool, man. I quite enjoy it. I quite enjoy it. It's all good. I'm happy with it. Second proper time of doing live stream, so fingers crossed we do well. You know what I mean? Fingers crossed. God, that's the thing. I always have to cut everything because yesterday was brilliant, but there are still things. Yeah, 100%. Yeah. Definitely. Yesterday, I feel was a very positive game. I feel that us as fans could agree that it was very different for us to see that type of game. Because obviously we're so used to, especially at the end of last season, we were so used to losing quite a lot. Like, sorry if my camera's fuzzy, by the way. It wasn't doing this yesterday, but for some reason it's doing it today. But yeah, yesterday we was not yesterday. Last season we was we was going through a really rough patch, and this season so far, there's only 1 game in, so we can't say too much apart from we've just absolutely annihilated Chelsea, which I'm gonna say again. But at the end of the day, I mean, our midfield, yeah, we need to sort out our midfield. I mean, Pogba got a lot of like hate yesterday during the game, but to be fair, he created 2 goals. So like I said when I was watching the game, I said instead of him doing fancy flicks and trying to skill everybody up, if he could just focus on getting enough space to do a long ball, his long balls are going to hit the player he wants. That's what I'm hoping for when we play against Wolves. As long as he just focuses on, instead of doing all the fancy stuff, it doesn't really matter to me. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, Cristiano Ronaldo became famous more because of that, like for all the fancy shit. But it doesn't really matter to me. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, you play football, you play football. Football's not all about doing the fancy stuff, trying to do like all the flicks, all the Rabonas, all that. Like, when you can execute them, that's great. You know what I mean? If you can execute them, that's fantastic. But yesterday he couldn't execute them. So focus on more. You got the long balls, Pogba. So if you could do the long balls, Rashford, Rashford's gonna be on that run. So if Rashford's gonna be on that run, hit him with the long ball, and that's what happened. 2 assists, easy. You know what I mean? So as long as he could just focus on that, I thought Scott McTominay played amazingly yesterday. He was there, he was getting stuck in, he didn't give up. Stop trying, fancy stuff. He kept it simple. I got 2 assists. Exactly that. As long as he, I understand he wants to show himself off. He's still quite young in himself, to be fair, isn't he? But as long as he just, if he just focuses on just playing football, playing easy style football, but getting the ball to the right time, we are easily going to win games, and he is going to easily be our best midfielder ever. Well, not ever, you know what I mean? Our best midfielder that we've got at the moment. So, and that's the thing. He is like basically our leader in the midfield, so we can't have him doing any fancy stuff. But no, all in all, I think it was an all-around a brilliant performance from the lads. I think in the first sort of like 20 minutes, we were sleeping. In the first half, really, we was just sleeping. We just didn't know what to do. We just couldn't open up. We just couldn't seem to, I don't know, shake nerves off us, I guess. But in the second half, I tell you something, our boys just woke up. And I give credit where it's due to, Anwar Bazaka and Harry Maguire, because them two were absolutely outstanding. Outstanding. Like, we didn't make all the signings we want. And I'll tell you this now, I don't care, if I'm honest. I would have loved another midfielder. Yeah, I would have loved Bruno Fernandes, but that defence is a solid, solid defence. You know what I mean? Luke Shaw still got a lot of learning to do. Victor Lindelof still got a lot of learning to do. But you know what I mean? There's help. There's times. We've got still a lot of training to do. It's fine. And our next game against Wolves, I said it and I'll say it again. I still think, even though they've been our bogey team, I still think that we'll do a good, I want to say 3-0. So, no, we're good. We're good. To be fair to Pogba, I feel like he was playing too deep because of our midfielders on balance. If Ferrer was there, he would have had to. Yeah, that's very, very true. Yeah, 100%. Maguire looked like he belonged in the light shirt, very good size. Yeah, and that's the thing. To both use like Pogba and Maguire. So Pogba, in my opinion, he didn't look comfortable in the position that he wants, because we all know what Pogba's like. He wants to get a goal for himself. He's quite greedy, which is understandable because a lot of footballers, a lot of midfielders, strikers are. But in my personal opinion, if he wants to be unleashed and be a beast, then that's fine. I'm happy with that. But as long as he keeps his mentality on the game, as long as he keeps his mentality on the football that he's playing, then I'm happy. You know what I mean? Then I don't have to worry so much. We don't have to worry so much. And with Maguire, he does belong in that shirt. Look how happy he looked in the shirt. He faked all the fans. He was clapping. He was absolutely loving it. He loved every single minute of it. And I'll tell you something. What hit me the most was Daniel James. Oh my God, that goal and that celebration, the passion, the emotion that came out of that kid. Wow. I don't think I've seen that kind of emotion and passion in football for a very long time. And it's the fact that, rest in peace to his dad. And he passed away 3 weeks before he signed to us. And it's so dedicated. You know what I mean? He was so dedicated. And you can see the passion that he has for when he plays football. Oh man, it was beautiful. It was absolutely beautiful. It was so heartwarming. It nearly got me into tears. I'm not gonna lie. That's the thing. Like I lost my mum last year, and like when he just pointed up and he just kissed his like fingers, pointed up and everything else, man. Like it was just harsh. You know what I mean? Like it was horrible, but you should see the passion that he has. And as long as he can keep that passion, as long as he keeps that emotion, he's going to do very well in this squad. Very, very well in this team. So I'm looking forward to it, man. I do feel that Daniel James should start against Wolves, though, because Wolves are a very typical team. They'll either start very quick or start very slow and end quick or end slow. So I feel that he should start against them because I feel that Daniel James, I mean, if you guys watched the game yesterday, man, he is one hell of a fast player. Like he is extremely quick. Like I don't think there's anybody in the Premier League that is faster than him. Sterling, like so I watched someone did a live stream yesterday. Sterling is apparently meant to be faster than him, but no, he is not. James is lightning. Just read some of the comments. So happy for James. The players knew. Yeah, exactly. And you see Scott McTominay, man. He picked him up and hugged him, and he was like nearly crying with him, man. Oh, that's the thing. Our team is so lovely. You know what I mean? We have a good, loving team. And for James to get his like first goal, and it was just, oh man, it was all around just a beautiful game. Like it really was, especially that as well. It's like the fourth goal, and it had to be Daniel James. And the way he celebrated, the way it all went out, man, it was beautiful. Very good point about Daniel James to do that after after the death of his dad. Also, Daniel James over Lingard, I say. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I just feel with Lingard, I appreciate what he does. I appreciate he is a good player, but when we've got a very young lad who's the, if not the fastest player in the Premier League, then we should use him, especially now against Wolves, because Wolves are quite a young team. They're very focused. They're good management. And, you know, with us playing against Wolves, man, with Martial, Rashford, and James in that front, and if Pogba can get into the right positions, Andreas Pereira did it in the right positions, Aaron Wan-Bissaka got into the right positions. If we can get that, and if you have Daniel James and Aaron Wan-Bissaka in that position, man, you see it yesterday. If Aaron Wan-Bissaka accidentally lost the ball, even though he's trying to come back, or if Daniel James lost the ball, they were still trying to get that ball back. That's how much football means to him. And I don't think we've seen that kind of play for a very long time. You know, because Ashley Young, he just couldn't do nothing with it. And it was Lingard. He does try his best, bless him, but he just doesn't. I don't think he has the mentality like Daniel James does. So, man, I'm looking forward to it. I hope he plays against Wolves. I'll be happy with that. What we got? What we got? James is a bit behind. I don't see any fullbacks to the Prem catching up. Could be assessed. Yeah, 100%, 100%. Heck, you could argue Greenwood could play there too. See, Greenwood, in my personal opinion, he's 17 years of age, right? He's an absolute baby, but he plays like he's been playing for a lot longer than they should be. You know what I mean? I don't know what's that little button there? Oh, that's that. Right. So yeah, I don't know what the hell that was for a second. Yeah, but like Greenwood is phenomenal. He can shoot from his left, he can shoot from his right, he can run in, he can run out, he ain't scared. That's a good thing. Like, you know, as him being like just a very young guy, you'd expect him to be sort of scared of these bigger blokes, if you know what I mean. But no worries whatsoever with him. And I do see him becoming a very important player for us, especially in that striking position or just behind. And I feel with Wolves, I'd like to see our youngsters play in that game. I'd like to see Chong. I'd like to see Gomez. I'd like to see James, Aaron Wan-Bissaka. I'd like to see, Greenwood. I'd like to see Greenwood up front, Rashford, or Greenwood up front, you know, and I'd just like to see the younger players, if you know what I mean. I'm trying to picture all the formation that they'll use probably the same one. I'm trying to picture the squad as well, but, you know, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, we'll do all right. We did massive improvement in our holding of the balls and linking up with ball. Yeah, very, very true. I do agree with that. I just feel, in my personal opinion, if we have Pogba the way he was in Juventus and just minus all the trying to skillful stuff, then I'd be happy with him sort of being that kind of player. And the thing is, Matic is meant to be that kind of player. He's meant to be that kind of strong player that can hold the ball. He can hold, wait for the right, the right player to come in and sort of like get the ball off him. But Matic just sort of just gone downhill, with my personal opinion. I just don't see him as, I think maybe because of his age, his legs ain't there no more. So I don't know, man. We'll look forward to it either way. What we got? Agree will look very lively in pre-season, although I wouldn't wanted to put too much pressure on him too early. Sure, he gets loads of game time the year prior. Yeah, 100%. 100%, yeah. So that's the thing. That's what I was trying to actually put out. I wouldn't want Greenwood to be just chucked in to every given game. I just feel like with the Wolves game, I feel as Wolves are meant to be a very small team or a smaller team to us, I feel like with him in that game, I feel like it would be a sort of a good test. You know what I mean? Like a good, I don't know, a good 45 minutes for him just to play, or even coming on at second half at 45 minutes. I think it would be nice to see our young boys play, and yeah, I think he'll get a lot more time in the Europa, definitely. With Wolves, our midfield would be exposed big time. I'll probably switch Fred for Piera and have Fred sit. See, that's the thing. A lot of people have like a whole different demeanour about Fred, because a lot of people think that he's either really like crap or just average. Me personally, I feel Fred is, how can I put it? He's very, very small as a football player, especially to sit in that midfield. But he gets he gets the job done. If you know what I mean, like he's good with the ball, and with him, in that midfield, I think I'd like to be fair to you. I'd like to see Pogba, Scott McTominay, and Fred in the next game, because I feel I feel that Scott was playing amazing. And that boy, he loves the team. He loves Manchester United. He loves playing for the badge, and that's what I'm happy with. Fred, I just feel like Fred hasn't been established yet. I'm waiting for him, like maybe give him like this season to get a couple of games in, and then give him get him older by 1 year sort of thing, and then maybe fingers crossed we'll get to see the side of Fred that we're hoping to see. Looking forward to that. Why are we allowing Wan-Bissaka to do the attacking role instead of double player on the flank? So, in my personal opinion, what I've seen of Wan-Bissaka before, he likes to be an attacking defender. I know it sounds silly, but he likes to be an attacking defender because he isn't scared of anything. If you know what I mean? Like, whereas Ashley Young was trying to do similar to what Wan-Bissaka does, but Ashley Young just couldn't do what Wan-Bissaka does, if you know what I mean. So with Wan-Bissaka, I think he knows in himself that he's a very good defender. He knows in himself that he can defend, and it takes a lot for another player to get past him. But if he has the opportunity for a run, and he has the opportunity for a cross, or he has an opportunity to go in and get himself a goal as well, then why shouldn't he? At the end of the day, he's young, he's quick, he's a bubbly lad. He loves his football. You can see the passion in him when he plays, and I feel like that's the type of player that we need, because we can't just keep holding and keep sitting back like Jose Mourinho did before, where he used to always park the bus and wait. Keep waiting and waiting and waiting. We can't keep having that. We need someone like Harry Maguire, for example. He isn't the quickest player, but he's got a big, long stride. So he likes to move as much as he can. With Wan-Bissaka, if he could get on a good run, he'll get on a good run. That's what I'm happy with. Like I said, with the game against Wolves, I'll be thinking that he'll be doing the exact same thing there. He'll be, as long as he gets the space and as long as he gets the room to press, then he'll press. Right. Oh, God. You know what? I'll tell you something. My phone runs out of battery so bloody quick. It's mental. Right. Oh, God. Here we go. My phone's going to go mental here. I'll have to stick you guys like this for a minute. I enjoy doing these things, I'm not going to lie. I enjoy, doing these live stream things. Just a quick question, guys, actually. I just want to ask, what is everybody's thoughts at the moment on Alexis Sanchez? What do you think is going to happen with him? Do you think we should give him one more season? Sorry, I'm trying to sort this tripod out. I'll stick it actually here a minute. Yeah. Should we give Alexis Sanchez one more season, or should we just sort of call it a day with him? Because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer said that, he's been training, he's getting fitter, but he isn't quite ready. So should we sort of give him another chance, or should we let him go? So what's your thoughts on Alexis Sanchez? You know what I mean? Let me know. Let me know what your thoughts are. Well, yeah, I got emails coming through. What's going on here, mate? I think that's the worst thing about doing everything by your phone, isn't it? You know what I mean? Because, like, to be fair, I could just turn off flight mode. Turn on flight mode, really. But I always have my phone sort of on just in case. You know what I mean? Just in case of, like, emergencies that happens, blah, blah, blah. It's cool. It's cool. So I feel with like our next game, I'll ask the question again when more people come in. But I feel like with our next game, or even with when this goes like on my videos and people want to know, like I want to hear everybody's sort of thoughts on Alexis Sanchez. Is he going to be our player in January? Are we thinking of offloading him? Will he get a game time? Because Anthony Martial at the moment is just, he seems to be taking over his role. So we'll see what happens. You know what I mean? But I want to know everybody's thoughts on that. With our games, I'm looking forward to, the most game I'm really looking forward to, two games really, is playing against. I can't wait to play against Arsenal. I can't wait to play against Man City, and I kind of want to play against Liverpool because I feel like them personally in them games, I feel like Liverpool out of the three will probably give us the biggest test, but I feel that Man City would probably, I don't know, probably be our hardest test, if you know what I mean. Whereas, Arsenal, to be honest, they've made some decent signings. I don't know why they didn't use any of their signings, to be fair. That's really weird. You know what I mean? You pay 72 million for a player and you don't even use them in the squad. Like, how weird is that? They used a lot of the youngsters yesterday, but good on them, really, that, they managed to win, but, they didn't win convincingly because Newcastle, they got involved and then they got a goal for themselves, really. But, yeah, either way, I'm looking forward to it. Do I think that we're going to beat Arsenal? Yes. Yeah, I do. I really do think we're going to beat Arsenal. I want to do one day, guys. I want to do a live stream Q&A. I think that'd be fun. I think that'd be very interesting. You know what I mean? But we'll see. We'll see what happens with the live streams at the moment. We'll see how far we can get with them. So it's all good. I did do a live stream not so long ago, but I had to cancel it because my partner came back. She had a lot of shopping. I had blah blah blah. You know what I mean? Yeah. So it's lifestyle stuff. You know what I mean? Lifestyle. I'm playing with this bloody thing right now. I don't know why. It's my daughter's little freaking hand stampy thing. And for some reason, I keep freaking touched it. And, I don't know, mate. I'm a strange geezer. I'm a strange guy. With what's going on with this channel, so as soon as it gets to a certain amount where I feel it's comfortable, I will be starting to go to more games. And I will be starting to do my own little sort of, I don't know, after game reviews and get more fans involved and have them sort of have a little chat and see what happens, really. That's what I'm looking forward to. So hopefully we'll get there soon. But, at the end of the day, I've only literally just started, you know what I mean? I've only been doing it for it's not even still not a month yet. That's crazy, man. Like July, yeah, August, yeah. So about 25, no, 15 days, sorry. Yeah, so about 15 days, I've done this a month. So at the end of the day, I'm happy. You know what I mean? I'm an happy guy. I enjoy it. Everything's cool. I'm just looking forward to seeing sort of how this channel progresses. Because at the end of the day, I only started this channel because of Manchester United. That's the way it is. I enjoy everything that it will come its way. I know I'll probably get a lot of negatives, a lot of like, you know, people that come in. You know, I had one guy yesterday stated that Chelsea was a better team, and you know, it's cool. You know what I mean? I enjoy it. I need to get myself better equipment because I've noticed that, you know, with being, what am I at now, 1,800 subs or something like that. You know, I need to get myself better equipment, so I will be sort of starting out with that. So I'll be getting like a, you know, excuse me, I will be getting myself like a proper like little laptop and like a decent camera, a mic, all that lot, and we'll get better quality pictures. Well, not pictures, but videos. And sorry, I've been drinking lemonade. It's giving me gas. But yeah, I'll be like, you know, getting proper um, quality pictures, quality, just yeah, just quality better overall. You know what I mean? And you know, if you want me to like change things up on this channel as well, then let me know. You know what I mean? If being like a all Manchester United based channel is sort of boring for you, then you know, let me know down in the comments. You know what I mean? Let me know. Let me know what else you want to see. Let me know if you want to see something that's completely different to what other people have done. You know what I mean? Like I'm more than happy to do anything really. Like I enjoyed talking about Man United because obviously that's the team and that's the reason why I did this YouTube channel. But if there's other things that you would rather want, and you know, you know, if you guys as fans or whatever you whatever what do I call you guys? I don't know. But you know, if you guys sort of like want something and it's agreed by all of you that you want something completely different and you don't want just all Manchester United based stuff, let me know down in the comments. You know what I mean? I'm more happy to start reading other people's points and things like that and just enjoy it really, because I will be starting to do a little bit more stuff. I thought about it yesterday. You know, after I did my live stream, I thought, you know, as much as this channel is based on Manchester United, like I feel to give everybody else more entertainment, I might change it up a little bit. You know, just basically create this channel as a whole range of different things, but it will be still based as Manchester United. So I will be doing all my, you know, I'm thinking of doing live streams on football games as well soon. Yeah, so I'll be looking forward to seeing what everybody else's thoughts are and what you guys really want as well. So I'll be interested to see, you know what I mean? Yeah, awesome. Yeah, what we got? Got notifications after notifications, you know what I mean? Lovely. It's all good, it's all good, it's all good. Right, yeah, okay. Notifications after notifications. So, what was I going to say? Yeah, so let me know down below what you want. Like I said, when I get my laptop properly done and when I get like a new camera, when I get myself a microphone, all the softwares and all that rubbish, then I will be changing my channel up a little bit more. You know what I mean? Because I feel I'm happy as doing what I do. I'm happy with continuous doing my live streams. I'm happy continuing doing my videos. But I feel that other people want to see something different. You know, I want as many Man United fans as possible. I want as many other people as possible. You know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, I want people to enjoy content. I want people to enjoy interesting videos. Like I said, it doesn't have to be just based on Manchester United. Like if you guys want something completely different, you let me know. You comment it down below. I'm happy to view it. And yeah, we'll just try and make this a interesting channel and see what happens. Really, you know, it's gone overly quick already. I've enjoyed it. I've had fun. You know, it's been good. It's been a fun sort of time. It's been interesting, what to say the least. It's been very interesting. I know that my videos are sort of, you know, like I said, I got asked if it annoys me that my videos ain't got the views. It hasn't annoyed me, if I'm honest. You know, I quite enjoyed just doing it because I think it's just for myself. Um, you know, I think, you know, it's just good. It's just all around a very, very good experience. I've enjoyed every single moment of it. I've only done it for less than a month, and I'm happy. God, I need to get another drink. Throat's dry as anything. Oh man. To be fair, I've probably done this live stream at a very wrong time because there's probably a lot of people at work. Me, I've got a day off today. Well, to be fair, I'm homework. You know what I mean? Like I do everything at home now. So yeah, sounds weird, I know, but yeah. Either way, when everything happens, I do a proper Q&A, and if one of you guys asks that question, then I'll give you an answer to that question. So it's all cool. It's all good. I will be getting off in a minute because I got a lot of things to do today. The weather's sharpening up a little bit, so I need to continue the thing that I'm doing outside. And yeah, I will be just sort of just looking around online, seeing if I can find decent quality stuff, seeing what happens. And yeah, we'll just try to enjoy this channel as much as possible, really, you know what I mean? That's the thing, I think I've done this at the wrong time, so I probably will do another live stream later on today to hopefully get more people involved. And yeah, so that's pretty much it. So thank you very much for watching. Like I said, comment down below on what you guys think that you'd like to see. Yeah, again, thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye bye.